Okay, guys, I'm live. Let me watch myself and see how clear it is before I start talking. I have to reset the network. Okay. It looks like it's fine. So, quite a few things to talk about. I'm bringing a star right here. Blogs. Say I know they against you. I no get issues with you. When una one blog, they blog the whole stories. Titilayo, how are you doing? My friend from way back in Ibadan. When una one blog, make una blog the whole thing. I don't understand how I could have a 1 hour video and then 1 minute is what's trending in the whole video. And then a whole punch. ODD Punch newspaper. Punch. This is not blog again, no. A Punch newspaper. Two went to go and carry one thing I said. Now I understand where people get you who's pastors from. Your pastor go just quote one line. It's like, disciples, they heaven, they look there, say, Paul, now so he talk this thing. Paul go put on first, say, no be so I talk now just one line they quote. Inside the whole book of Acts, they quote one line. They come make and look like, say, I say me they bring money. I don't tell them to bring money, oh. Carry everything I said or carry little bits of this and that to have a balanced perspective. Because what is paining me inside is making me look like I don't support Tiwa or I'm against Tiwa. And I find that very, 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 I find that the wrong narrative. Please. I'm not happy with that at all. Secondly, everybody's saying that the phrase, why do you talk? Why do you talk so much? You need to understand that I'm a radio presenter. I've brought the radio for you guys on social media. Do you realize that every radio station in Nigeria today on their morning show will either discuss this as a full topic or as breaking news or as a side topic? There is no radio station this morning that this will not be part of their news bulletin. If it is on Punch, if Daddy Freeze that was not inside the tape is on Punch, you can imagine those inside the tape, what the radio stations will be talking about. So all of you saying Daddy Freeze should not talk or comment, if I were on the morning show of a radio station, I would have given the exact same comments I gave. Unfortunately, I'm not on a morning show. I run my own morning show across my own platforms. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So everybody asking you, Daddy Freeze, your pastor, he always comes to talk. He always puts mouth inside matter. Just realize that this is what Daddy Freeze's job was. And I realized that I've done it for a very long time for the radio station. Or for radio stations, and yes, we contribute content to the radio station, but at the end of the day, the radio station owns the content. Why can't I own my content? Not be my voice, I take talk. And also, anything that is in the public domain is subject to public opinion. That Goso says, guy, go rest. You know to they talk. One day your own turn go reach. My problem is your parents were training chicken and training goats to feed instead of sending you to school to get an education. Now the goats that they trained and the chickens that they raise for poultry, for food and for egg all have sense pass you. As you dey like this, if tuber of yam do debate with you, he go win. If cement block, the one where they call vibrated block, if he sit down with you, get discussion, he will trounce you because your head be like coconut when no get water. You can't come my life, can't they talk nonsense. No, let me see you here again. No. So guys, today is not about me or about the blogs. I've got a very, very special guest here. This guy is a bundle of talents. Where are you, bro? Where's my brother? Hey, I thought I just saw him now. Yes, Dikans. Ladies and gentlemen and girls, I'm bringing in a very special somebody. Hey, Dikans. Now. Before we preview your music, I want to
Okay.
ask you quick because this is what everybody's talking about this morning. What are
Okay.
your views on the Tiwa Savage scenario?
I saw your live video when I got on your page this morning, but I didn't have the time to listen through because it was, I think, 40 something minutes long or so. So I didn't really
Of
know.
which
I watched
it?
I watched in, I think, about 10 or 12 minutes. You didn't really drop the person's name or what happened, and I needed to run, go do something else. So it's right now, I'm just knowing there's something about Tiwa Savage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please support this awesome gentleman, Dikans. He has an album out, and trust me, I was listening to it this morning while I was in the shower. You know that if he's, contrary to public opinion, that if he's very busy. So if I'm doing something or if I need something done, it has to be doable inside my shower or while I'm driving. So I was listening to the and I was jamming to it. I was like, whoa! Album is called Love Bandits. Eh? Dikans.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I
How
can
do
hear
they
you.
pronounce it? If I go and pronounce it like Charles Dickens? Oh?
It's Dikans.
Dikans.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dikans.
Dikans. And Dikans is a love bandit. Not leave your
Yeah.
woman beside them or you go tifam. You don't talk when I play the play. Now so they take star to. So Dikans,
Yeah.
what made you drop this? Guys, you guys just do me this favor. Go to hey, I can't find it again. Oh, show album. Washiri. Go to your, if you have an iPhone, go to your iTunes. It's right there on iTunes. The album is called Love Bandit. Sorry, you won't believe it. We didn't have light today, and this has never happened. So light just came. Let me turn on a brighter light. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Yeah, I need you all to see me clearly. Moti Debi Dede. Is this even better? Or was the other one better?
It's all great. It's all great.
Tell me so that they can see me well. Oh.
Yeah, it's all
Dikans.
great. Yeah, it's great.
I think the other one was better, Joe. There was I think this is better.
Okay.
Okay. So going back to what we're talking about, his album is out and the album is awesome. No. I think it's better with the light. It's just that the light is blinding me, so I'm not seeing. They can't wait.
I'm waiting.
I'm back like magic. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do for a living? How did you stumble upon the music industry? And how long have you been an artist?
Okay, I've actually been singing, I think, since age 6 or 7 thereabouts in church. Yeah. In fact, the very first time I performed on stage was like, performing a song was at a wedding. I think I was 11 years old. So, so I've been singing from way back, but my very first studio recording was in 2010, and I released the song in 2011. So
Wow.
So since then, if you listen to my album, it's not the regular thing, I've had pressure since then to do the normal, acceptable thing, but I just kept working to make sure that I can do my own thing and get my voice be heard and just do what I believe in and connect with people and try to make success out of it.
Absolutely. So what do you describe your music style as?
My producer Fatsbeat says it's Afro pop. I'm not the kind of person that puts myself in a box. I just do what comes to me. You know, I want to send a message across, and I try to. I've been into branding for some years. You know, I'm very good with branding and image making. You know, so I just know, okay, what's the market? Who am I singing to? What do I want to achieve? And I just do it. So that's why in my album you see I'm singing, I'm doing spoken
I'm
word, I'm rapping.
a singer or
Yeah.
a rapper because taking a look at
Okay.
your album, you have
Yeah.
songs to be a star,
To be a
which
star is
is
rap. More of
rap
rap.
song,
Yes.
and
Yes.
then you have songs like Ekaite,
Yeah.
which are more, which is
Us
more
singing.
singing.
Yeah.
So, which are you? Are you a rapper? Are you a singer? Or are you a
I
Drake?
don't know. I don't belong in any box. I don't know. I just want to connect with people and real life circumstances and things, and you know, just you know, spread love actually in whatever way I can.
Now, I listened to one of your songs. I've forgotten which one it is again. And it has a bit of social consciousness. It's like you are talking, it's like a
Yeah.
satire that is talking about the present day political scene in
Gold.
Nigeria.
The song is Gold, Blood, and Tears.
Yes, it's
Gold,
right here.
Blood, and
Six
Tears.
on the Love Bandits album.
Yeah.
Right now, especially with Nigeria the way it is, and
Yeah.
in the wake of the anniversary of NSAS,
Yeah.
I want to ask you, how does it feel doing a song that showcases your displeasure? Because from the song I could feel that there are many things in Nigeria today that you're personally not pleased with, and you're trying to use your lyrics, your melody,
Yeah.
and your platform as a musician to address.
Yeah.
So please
Yeah.
throw some light.
Um, I would say it's scary, very, very scary. Really, it's very scary. I mean, I I wouldn't on a normal day just wake up and release such conscious lyrics in a time like this, you know. It's really scary, and I'm really, you know, grateful for all the people around me supporting what I'm doing, because I consciously told my friends and family, you don't have to support me. You can stay away from it because it's scary. Actually, I think that's just the word, scary. But you
Mm,
know, it must be done. It must be done.
mm,
I mean, we need to talk about some things, you know, if we are going to move forward. Like I'll pick up a line in that place in that song. It says, "We are going extinct. We are in the end game." So
mm.
so when you're in the end game, you know, whether you speak, you're gone. If you don't speak, you're gone. So either ways, you're gone. So why don't you try speaking and see if you will not be gone? I mean, that's what I'm just doing. Yeah, I think.
Now, I must say this, guys, before we go any further, please follow him. His account is Dikans Sasamba. Where's the Sasamba from? Okay, Dikans.
Asamba. Okay. I see myself like, you know, a lot of people say I have dual personality. You know, I have a cool side and I have the fun, playful, wild side, you know. So Dikans is the creative, futuristic, calm guy, and Asamba is like, Brazilian samba, you know, kind of. So that's just how it came to me. It doesn't mean anything, but that's just it. That's where Asamba came from.
Okay, guys, here is his account. Dikans Asamba. Let me spell it. I'm going to tweet it right here. Please follow him. Show our brother some support. Dikans Asamba. You
Yeah.
guys left. All of you left because you wanted gossip. We can bring the gossip back. But instead, let our own. Okay, so that's it. Did I get it? Did I get the spelling right?
Yes, you did. Dikans Asamba. Yeah, it's correct.
Once they play one track, I want you to go to iTunes. If I play the track for you here, it's no use. Go and listen yourself. You won't hear it clearly when I put a song that went through so much production. Even if I play it back on 13 Pro, it can still not give you that vibe you will on how do I put it? It's just that the 13 Pro 2 they try the voice they very loud. But let me just give you a sneak peek into the song.
Okay.
Oh yeah, just one quick one. Make una go download. Make I play a kite abi.
Okay.
iPhone 10 they try. Hey. Hey. Oma, let me play some of the body for you. Hang on. Let me play some of the body for you. Now check this. Woo! Yo, baby. Ekaite. Welcome. Washere. All right. After a song like that, the next best thing is a freestyle. So Dikans, let's hear you freestyle. Dikans, oh yeah.
Hey.
Dikans,
Hey. Okay. I feel like say. Okay, now I'll tell you the truth. I'm a very organized guy. I write my lyrics and I drop it. So if I'm gonna freestyle, it's gonna be more of singing, not rapping.
all
So
right,
should I go ahead and okay?
freestyle. We want to hear you.
Yeah, of course.
Go, Dikans.
Okay.
Woo.
There I know every time so I sing well,
You
but
see,
I don't do those freestyle stuff, yeah. but let me try and freestyle.
wow.
Let me try and freestyle on a rap.
You must be a tenor.
I'm
Get me wrong. Are you a tenor?
okay. Yeah. So I'm a star. I'm the man.
I can
I'm
tell.
the vision from
You've got
afar.
an amazing
The
voice.
vision's in your mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on. Internet issues. Dikans, internet issues. Hold on. I'm monitoring here so I can see if we're live or we're not. So now sing again. Now.
I'm a star. I'm the man. I'm the visions from afar. The visions in your mind. A faded porcupine. I'm the one that you see. I never been a bee. I'm the gun that you fear. I cross you like a T. I guess.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Woo! They've taken light in my estate again. Oh, luckily I have some backup. I don't know what's wrong with the estate light today, and it never gives us problem like this. Now, every artist has a work of art that they're
Yeah.
emotionally drawn. I want to ask you, be honest, of your catalog of works,
Yeah.
which one would you say that you are most emotional about? Which would you say affected you the most when you're writing it?
I think it would be to be a star. Yes, because
Now let me
that's
ask you, do you
sorry,
want to be a star? Do you want to be a star?
I would say it's I'm the kind of person that I believe I was made for the stage, but I also believe that I'm here to connect with real people and help people achieve their dreams and goals, So it's shaky. You know, I've had my journey of trying to be a star. I've had my times where I don't want to be a star. So it's you know, it's just on the balance, neither here nor there and all of that. So, but to be a star, the lyrics is really my journey, you know, as a person. So and those my discovery, you know, as a person. And it's really, really, you know, so I realized that that's a journey to success. And every successful person is a star. Whether you're out there in public or you're successful in your own space, you're a star. And I think that's it.
Space, yes. Now, when did the album drop? Is this your first album?
Yeah, this is my first album. It's my first album.
This is your first album?
Yes, it is. It is.
And how can people get this album? Guys, you have not started following him. I'm not going to continue with this live if you don't follow Dikans. If you don't follow Dikans, all right. Follow Dikans. Dikans Asamba. He is a creative visionary. He is director of design at Obu Far Interiors. Last time I called you, I was on the phone with you. You said you had the site. Which site again? Lost.
Yeah, we do interiors. We do interiors
this
at Obu Far.
You own this, or do you work with someone who owns the business?
It's my business.
Hey, big boss. How is the let's go a little bit away from your music. How is the interior design business? I can already see you're a creative person. Your music, your looks, you just read creativity. Let's talk about the interior design industry. How do you find it? Do you think it's something you really love, or you're just doing it for the money?
If you check out my works, you would understand that I am not just doing it for the money. I have a way. I have some stuff that we're trying to bring out. So we are more of. If you check out the works, you see the way we take projects. It's not the normal. We design and we deliver. And of course it's tough and all of that, but definitely we keep pushing. And if you check out on our page, you'll see what we do and how we do it. So it's not always for the money for us. Okay, but of course the money is important, because without the money you can't push, but that's not the motivation.
Money is not the motivation. I can see your followers rising.
Okay. Well, I'll quickly say this. It's really controversial in today's Nigeria for you to say money is not the motivation, because we live in a times where everyone is talking money, 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 money. Everyone is on the fast lane and all of that, but we're not one of those people. We're not going like that. You get? But of course, money is very important. But if you relax and look at life, there's a whole lot more beyond money. And of course, a lot of people want money so that they can get happiness, So it's, for us, we connect more with happiness and other things before money.
Before money.
Yeah.
It does make a lot of sense. And I totally, I'm in agreement with that narrative. Now I want to ask you, do you play any instrument?
Yeah, I play the guitar. I play the guitar, yeah. Yes, I used to play the keyboard, but I can't really say that because it's been a really, really long while. But at least I can play songs on the guitar.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your guitar playing?
I'll be careful to say 3, 2 or 3. Yes, because I have very high standards. So where I would say where I would rate 10, I would say my current playing would be at 2 or 3.
This your hairstyle. I've been wanting to ask you. No vex. This your hairstyle. What is it called?
I don't know. It's my invention.
How did, what did you relax it, or is this your natural hair?
I really don't use anything, but I have a way I go about it. It's my
Just
invention. It's my
tell
little
us
secret.
what to know. People
It's
like
my
me that
little
don't have
secret.
let me have hair. We want to have hair. We want to go. Somebody says Jerry curls.
I don't know.
It's I like it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Now let's talk about your personal life. Married, kids.
Yeah, I'm married without kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Educational qualifications.
Okay. I dropped out many years ago from University of Port Harcourt. Yeah, yeah.
Out of Port Harcourt.
Because when I got into school, I had ideas. You know, I got into electrical electronics to study and build a company that would compete with then Sony, Panasonic, and all of that. And I'm a very practical person. The school was not giving me what I was looking for. So I saw there was no way I was going to create what I went into school for with the system. So I had to drop out. Of course, it was very tough, very difficult, and all of that. But I just had to do what I had to do. I'm very practical and I'm I'm very stubborn when it comes to my dreams.
Now, when you dropped out, how
Yeah,
easy was it for you to
it
now
was
build your
okay to
own
build.
company?
Okay, it was dropping out was the best and worst thing for me. Yes,
Best
because
how, worst how.
now dropping out opened my eyes to the reality of life. You know, I saw how people who, in quote unquote, loved me and cared about me, turned around to, to treat me like some disease, just because I stopped following the path they thought I should be going. Yes. Now that was like it opened my eyes to life and realities, church, family, and all. Then that was the best thing it did for me, and it got me on the journey. It was the worst thing because if I knew what I know today, I wouldn't have done it the way I did it because I
Mm.
suffered. I suffered for years.
Give me an example, because this your story is very motivational. Give me an
Okay.
example how you suffered.
Ah, um, I
Give us suffering a suffer story.
a suffer story. I got as far as trying to sell my products in traffic. I started by making beads, jewelry, you know. Yeah, I started by the first company I started was Dikans Jewelers Limited. Yes, then I I went as far as trying to sell my products in traffic. When I was trying to sell with the shops, at first they embraced it. It was awesome at first, but then when reality hits me, I I got to the point where I needed to hit the streets. Then I now had to back off because I realized that luxury did not go with that because the kind of stuff I do, the kind of everything that comes to me, the kind of things I create are usually top end. So if I'm doing interiors, I come in with a creative angle that is not the norm. If I'm designing clothes, I come in, like my hair is my creation. I came up with this hair. I didn't need any barber or anybody to do this. I just figured it out. That's why I say it's my own little secret. So I usually can find a way of creating stuff, out of nothing. So, but usually what I create, it tends to go top notch, and I realized it didn't go there. And well, it was deep. I don't want to go into that right now.
Going to, do you realize that when you started talking about this, the viewership went up?
Yeah, I
More
realized that.
to hear your
Yeah,
story and be
yeah.
motivated. Now, did you write any song in the Love Bandit album about your struggles, your personal struggles?
To be a star, to be a star, to be a star
Mm.
is my personal
Just
struggle. Yes,
show is what you went through
yes.
as an artist.
Now, not as a person over the years, over time, there's a line that says um, my business be suffering, workers go hungry, investors are angry, and finally she left me. There's that line in To Be a Star.
Take that line again.
It said, my business be suffering, workers go hungry, investors are angry, and finally she left me.
And this were all true.
Real life. There was this girl I was dating then that we're really into each other and everything, but everything around me after dropping out kicked against us and all we wanted to do and all we believed in. And, everything just fought our relationship and she had to leave. So,
How did you feel when she left?
It was devastating.
Did you cry?
Yes, of course, you would. You would have those days, yeah? So, well.
Write any of your songs based on the heartbreak.
On the heartbreak? No, I didn't go into that. I just mentioned it. Yeah, but I didn't go deep into that.
Where did you
I think. Where did I?
Which of your songs did you mention it?
To Be a Star.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What about, who is this a kite where they scatter your brain?
A kite is my wife.
Hey!
Yeah.
What tribe are you?
I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Oh, so you go home, go marry.
Yes, of course.
I can't warn you. Come. I'm going to put you on the spot right now. But they say
Okay.
Akwa Ibom, they like.
That's his. I'm finished. I'm finished. Sometimes I have to run.
No, you have to tell us. Because
It's real. It's true. It's true. It's true. Sometimes I have to run. Yeah. I have to beg a kite.
Long time.
It's real. It's real. A great percentage of
every day you can't run. Shame on
yes,
you.
a great percentage of Akwa Ibom girls are really, 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 really energetic. Yeah.
They're energetic.
Yeah.
Woo! Beautiful.
Okay.
I noticed that of the songs are not actually songs. Songs like Decisions, they're you speaking.
Yeah.
And I think
Voices too.
So what inspired those?
Yes. Like I said, the project is about encouraging. I believe that we are in a state of emergency. It's my thoughts, my beliefs. I believe we're in a state of emergency and we need to sit back and reconsider love. This is not the time to be trying to be the richest man in Nigeria, to be the most swagalicious guy in Nigeria, because very soon there will be no Nigeria if we continue like this. So we need to pull back, put away our differences, put away all these divisions, all these many competition and begin to embrace love for a while so that we can have a people. Let me not talk about Nigeria as a country because some people may not like it, but we can just, let's first of all have healing. Then we can now start talking about competition, goals, dreams, and all of that. So the project, it's more about talking about my struggle as a Nigerian, my experiences, the state of affairs, and the difficulties I face in even trying to, like voices. I talk about the voices in my head, trying to keep me sane. Because when you talk the way people want you to talk, okay, that's when you're normal, you're sane. But when you start saying one or two things, so that's why I said voices, so I'm just trying to translate some things in my head and all of that, So those are the little things that I had to put in. I think there were just three tracks that have that, trying to just, speak and help you to connect with the things I'm saying.
Now, this Plan Your Life, track 10.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Okay, Plan Your Life is a remix of Dr. Paul Eneche's song. I tried to reach out to him.
They're not friends.
I don't know. I really don't care. But I respect everyone's opinion. You know, you do you, I do me, right? Yes. So I don't know, but it's a remix. Yes. Now
the only problem I have with him is those things that he says that he believes in. If he believes in so much, me and him should sit down and I will present my perspective. He will present his perspective. Let the public judge.
I understand.
Yeah, that's my only message to him. I don't have any issues with him.
Okay, it's fine.
Understands my perspective and I understand his own. So
Yeah.
any day he's uncomfortable with my perspective, let us sit down
and talk about it.
Let it crack.
Okay, I get. So
tell me about the song, by the way.
Yes. Now, first of all, I'll tell you how I heard the song for the first time. We were designing, we're delivering a project in Abuja. It was a hospital. Now, one of the workers, I don't remember who it was, but one of the basic workers, you know, like laborers or so, was using a Torchlight phone, this small phone that can play MP3. And he was playing the song from it, Plan Your Life. And it was so inspiring that I had to Shazam it. I Shazammed the song and I went back and listened to it. And till date, it is one of my best songs because the song is very, very inspiring. So while doing the album, I was inspired.
Now, how did you get permission to record that song?
Now,
because
I know,
yes. Same, your Dr. Paul. And Islam with copyright too.
Yes, I know. Now, if you listen to the song, the way I started, I said every great venture needs every great venture needs a good plan. And I'm wondering, would I be sued by Dr. Paul Eneche? That's how I started because, you know, like the woman with the issue of blood, I pressed trying to reach him, but I couldn't get the whole copyright. And I'm a kind of person that takes risks.
So there are two things that are pending. One, my debate, you are ready. And two, the copyright for
Plan Your Life remix. Plan Your Life remix. Yes, and in the song, you know, so I talked about how the song changed lives in the hood. For this guy was playing it on repeat. It shows that the song touched him personally, and he loved it. That is why he was putting it on repeat so much that I noticed while supervising, you know. So I talked about the song changing lives in the hood, you know, and a couple of other things in Plan Your Life remix. So I also said that people should go. I took a part of it. You know, I said that I took a part of the song to make this. So people should go and play the original and be blessed. You know, so it's, I want to believe I pretty balanced it out, but you never can tell what's coming. You know, we're still trying to meet him. We're still trying to meet him officially and talk about, because we can't just live in assumption. So next time I'm in Abuja, that's one of the things I'm supposed to do.
Because he has given me copyright before, so I know.
I'm not aware of that, but already I talked about that in the song. Yes.
A lot of, while you were talking, someone was typing, said you should talk about the song Beautiful, which is track 7 on the album.
Oh my God. That's a song I love to avoid. I just want to avoid it. I'm surprised someone is bringing it up.
Is this? And songs I've not listened to.
Yes, because first of all, Beautiful 2 is a song that was done by Chris Brown. Like I told you, I'm all about passing a message. And sometimes these things come to you as inspiration. And no matter how hard you fight it, it doesn't come out better in a different way. So what I did was, what I try to do is I create it originally. The beats, I sit down with my producer, Fat Beats. We create the beats and everything is original. Apart from the fact that we may pick words from the original song and maybe the melody. But if you listen to it, it's real. Like it's real. Like you can see the connection with the song and the message we're trying to pass. So Beautiful is that song that we also picked from a song Chris Brown did. What's the name of this song again? Don't Judge Me by Chris Brown. So yes, but in the song now, I'm talking about, it's about the whole Christian, Muslim. Fragile. Yes. Yes. Now, the way I started it, the way I started the song, I said I was born into a good home and I
Mm,
was taught to be bold. My
mm.
mother never loved Rome, nor the beliefs that they hold. I never listened, I never read the Quran, nor listened to an imam because I have always been told that they were bad. So please don't judge me and I won't judge you because it can get ugly before it gets beautiful. So,
Mm.
of course, you can listen to the rest. It's very controversial, and I just
Now,
like to avoid.
popping up a lot in our discussion. Let's throw some light on your religious beliefs. What are
Okay.
your,
Um,
and
I
how did you
avoid.
born into them, or did you acquire
Okay.
through?
Now, I was born into Christianity. I was born into Christianity, and over the years, because of my strive for for excellence and I'm a very global minded person and I want to make global impact while being an original Akwa Ibom stroke Nigerian. So
Mm,
I'm one of those, yes, I have family abroad, a lot of family abroad, and they keep saying, Guy, you're the best person to be in US. You're supposed to be in South Africa, you're supposed to be in UAE. You don't belong in Nigeria. And I'm
you are
like,
in UAR now.
sorry?
You are in UAR.
So I'm one of those people who believes that if my house is burning, I shouldn't leave my house and go and answer yes, sir, in another person's house. Because that person has organized his house so well for me to want to come and answer yes, sir. Why don't I leave Nigeria and want to go to Cotonou or Togo? No disrespect to any country or any citizen. There's usually this thing of wanting to go for greener pastures. And those greener pastures were created and built by men like me. So I feel ashamed running away from my challenges, trying to go to connect with people who have created, they face their challenges and built something and all of that you get. So it's not very popular here. And I decided to stick with Nigeria. I decided to be here, and it's not been very, very sweet because I know it would have been very easy for me to have been out there. So,
All right, guys, that's as far as we can go. The album is called Love Bandit. This is what it looks like as a rose on concrete, if I'm correct.
yes, a rose trying to break out of concrete.
A rose trying to break out of
Breaking, yeah,
concrete.
breaking out and trying to survive in concrete.
Beautiful artwork. You can
Yeah.
download it on many platforms. Now, guys, you can download it on Spotify, on Apple Music, on NetEase, on YouTube, on Boomplay, on Tidal, on YouTube Music, on Audio Mac. It's available for you. Once again, the album is called Love Bandit by Dikans. I love the artwork of the album. It's so simple, so straightforward, and yet so powerful. The songs are amazing. We've discussed all of them. To Be a Star, Ekaite, Empathy, Beautiful, Plan Your Life, the remix, and so many other awesome tracks. Guys, I'm glad we had like 30 people follow you already. Please
Okay.
continue to follow sorry, Dikans
Dikans Asamba.
Asamba. Dikans
Yeah.
Asamba. That is it,
Yes.
Dikans Asamba.
Asamba. Yes.
These guys, follow him right now. Dickens, thank you so much for being my guest today. Do take care of
Thank
yourself.
you. Thank you for
I'm gonna
having me.
the rest of the album, and
Yeah.
so should you.
Yeah.
Dickens as please
Samba.
go him right now. Take care, guys. Stay blessed. Love Bandit. Thanks for joining us live.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo!